Alright, well, last night I tried streaming this, and I don't know if it was YouTube or the internet or a combination of both, but it wasn't happening. So, I'm basically going to try and do tonight, or today, what I was trying to do last night, which was make some progress towards the end of Chapter 8, though maybe I'll just finish all of Chapter 8 if things go well.
Attacking! Dispersal mode active.
Sharp tail, jeez. Last night I was hoping to get through 2 or 3 of the bosses in this area, but I only got through 1 before my stream decided enough's enough. And so there's still like another 4 bosses I think to go to finish this chapter. Alright, so that'll take me to the next area, but I'm pretty sure there's something else I can get here. The only thing that sucks is you have to kind of run diagonally along the edge to see where any other hidden paths might be. Oh, there's gotta be more. I know there's more. Unless the next screen is just like this one. Huh, maybe that is it. Oh yeah, okay, so there is another area. There's a treasure chest way over there, so we'll get to that somehow. Leave me alone.
Don't underestimate me. Eliminating enemy threat. Dispersal mode active.
This part of the game, a lot of these enemies are just, they're not really that difficult with their HP sponges. They just take a ton of hits to kill. And then when you flat out miss your attacks, that doesn't help either.
Dispersal mode activated.
It's just a scratch.
Good morning, Boax. Holes to you. I take it you're at work already.
Get in my way and you'll pay for it. Dispersal mode activated.
Late start for you? Aren't you usually at work this time? Or did you just get there? I guess it is after 10. Don't you usually get to work around like 9 or something? "8:30 to 9 not today, woke up late." I guess that's one of the perks of being the boss. You're not late if the boss doesn't care. Alright, do I have something that will... I do, anti-crystal. Stayed till 8:30 yesterday. Why so late? Just too much shit to do. Oh, dude, die already. Holy crap. It's taking way longer than it should.
It's just a scratch. I'll handle this.
Well, at least you're going to PAX in a week. You can get away for a few days. That'll be nice.
Dispersal mode activated.
Yeah, crack should be fun. How drunk are you gonna be? I would imagine there'll be quite a bit of alcohol flowing. Okay, how do I get to this thing? Alright, we'll go to this one first. Oh, I think this takes you to one of those decoder doors.
Here I am.
Oh, come on, really? I usually don't get drunk with red coin, like get really drunk. Yeah, I have a feeling they'll probably. I have a feeling they'll get at least one good red coin story to tell when you get back. That may or may not include bail money.
Don't underestimate me.
But I don't really drink myself. I'd rather watch others get drunk. And then tell them all the next day how silly they looked. You're ready to go live on YouTube? That'd be a good first live stream for you, go X Red Coin's Arrest.
Eliminating enemy threat. Dispersal mode activated. Dispersal mode activated.
Or Red Coin trying to beat Fauna or Cat in a drinking game. He might be able to beat Fauna. I don't think he can beat Cat. Cat drinks alcohol like I win at Quick-Lash games, regularly and often.
It's just
Yeah, we all know who wins. It's not even a contest. I think I have that key. I do. Let's see what I win. What do I win? I win a dragon's eye. That's not too horrible. The bar and viewer. Well, the bar always wins in that case. Hopefully everything goes smooth and everybody gets along and all that good stuff. So how do I get to...
Here we go!
Gotta get to that treasure.
All combat system limits off.
Cat yelling she won, I usually relaxed either way. I forgot how long this area is. So when do you actually leave for PAX? Is it next Friday? Or are you leaving on Thursday? Oh shit.
Unable to continue combat. Shutting down systems.
Gotta pay better attention to my guy's health.
Here.
Combat mode restart confirmed. Dispersal mode activated. All systems engaging with maximum output. Dispersal mode activated. Dispersal mode activated.
I leave early Friday, finally got the money my friend borrowed. Oh jeez. Did he owe you a lot? And are you driving there or are you flying? I would imagine you're flying if you're... I think you live in... Don't you live in Ohio? It's quite the drive to Texas. I got a Coat Hardy. Usable by Junior and Chaos. Two people I don't really use, but... That's kind of a downgrade for Junior. How about Chaos? We'll give that to him.
Eliminating enemy threat.
If I can't get a flight, it's a rental. And I leave early Thursday. Oh, so you haven't even gotten your flight yet? How much were the tickets anyways to PAX? I've never really looked to see how much that stuff costs, because I've never gone.
Dispersal mode activated.
I would imagine it's a fairly expensive trip between the tickets and either renting a car or the airfare and then staying at a hotel for a couple of nights. That's gotta be... Let's be dropping some money on that.
It's just a scrap. Here I am.
Dispersal mode activated. All
21-hour drive, holy crap. Yeah, it is a long drive. Wow. Okay, this takes us to boss number 2. Hi, Fauna. What's up, dope-ass friend? How are we today? I did not go to work because I'm sick. Just trying to wake up. Waking up to the soothing sounds of Jay. Yeah, I'm sick today, Fauna, can't you tell? I've had it planned since Monday. I started planting the seeds on Wednesday. I was telling my coworkers, like, I just don't feel right today, I don't know. And then yesterday it was, yeah, it's just, I don't know what it is, just feeling off. And then this morning I got up, sent my boss an email. Yeah, I'm not feeling well, I'm not going to be in. Terribly sick of my coworkers. There's a couple that yes, that applies. There's a couple I really like, but then there's a couple that if they wanted to go play in traffic, I wouldn't dissuade them from doing so. How was your night last night, Fauna? We didn't get a chance to chat yesterday.
Attacking! Attacking!
Was alright, I just went out to grab a few things at the mall after work and then chilled and then went to the gym. Oh, nice. That's a good night.
Here I am.
You should call in sick today too, Fauna. Just saying. No particular reason why, I just think you should.
Attacking!
Can't call in sick now, you're already there. I mean, listen. I'm sure that you could fake it if you really had to. You give me your boss's number, I'll call, I'll talk to him for you. By the end of that conversation, I guarantee you'll have the rest of the day off. As well as probably the next week, month, and year, because you'll probably lose your job. So, in second thought, maybe it's not a good idea. Forget what I said.
Please hit! No mercy!
Do I want to pay your bills? Listen, I figure... Oh, never mind. I already put my foot in my mouth. I shouldn't say anything else. On another note, though, I was playing Overwatch with T and Rage last night. And eventually my internet died. But they played a little while after my internet died. And T said something about wanting to try to get a full group together at some point to try competitive play. Which I think would be hilariously funny to try. Tomorrow night? Yeah, tomorrow night would work. She didn't really have a date in mind, but yeah, if there's a night where like we're all around, maybe tomorrow night. Saturday and Sunday like a good. Yeah, I could probably do it one of those nights. What do you got going on tonight? Alright, let's sell some shit. Might as well stock up on these. Alright, 2 balls down, 2 balls to go. Missed it. Let's go for the yellow ball. Reminds me of Moira. You don't want to. I know. Listen. I offered you a way out. It's just a very permanent one. Clients are annoying you now that it's the new year. Why? What is it about the new year that makes the clients go crazy?
Attacking!
Walk out, say Jay is sick, they'll understand. That's right. Just tell him Jay needs some TLC. Just everyone's back from holidays, so all these irrelevant political stores need new items. Oh, gotcha. I can't remember. Did you say you only do work for like Democrats, or doesn't matter? Yeah, really, just get like, throw on your, well, you're probably not wearing a coat or anything today, but just like, just bundle up all your shit in a hurry, just go like, Jay sick, I gotta go, and just like storm out the door. I think that would be pretty damn funny. And if there's a way you can record it, you could do that as well. Alright, what item did I just get? Oh, a new chip. What have we got? Sensor, clean, fraying 1, and energy 1. Sensor, clean. There we go. Only for liberal and left-leaning parties, so anyone who's not Republican. But I mean, is that like is that your business's like standard practice, or just like where you particularly work? Like, I'm sure there's plenty of other places Republicans can go to get that stuff done. Oh, I just asked if only doing work for like liberals and Democrats, if that was like your company's policy. Well, the retail side or normal shop can print for anyone really, but you can't print for both sides. No, that's just a given. I think I'm really glad if we ran the... I guess I could see that. I didn't really think about it that way. Plus, we're a union shop. Most Republicans don't like union anything. Hey, well, that's true. Most don't. But I can say, as a registered Republican, I'm in a union at work, and I'm glad I am. But I would agree most are probably not a huge fan of unions. This looks very similar to the last place. I wonder if it's connected. Probably.
Eliminating enemy threat.
Yeah, most. But as you've come to so lovingly find out, I'm not like most.
Dispersal mode activated.
By the way, are you getting super hyped for Kingdom Hearts 3? It comes out in just, what, 2.5 weeks? It's funny, I got a copy for you and I got a copy for Kat. I actually pre-ordered Kat's copy on her birthday 2 years ago. But I'm actually not going to get it right away for myself. Because there's other Kingdom Hearts games I haven't played yet. And, I want to catch up on those first. I can tell you're slightly hyped. See, I probably won't be in your streams when you stream that one. Just because I don't want to spoil it for myself. There's like 2 or 3 other Kingdom Hearts games I want to catch up on first. You're just gonna watch videos on the lore, and then the other games are pretty fun, but yeah, I can see, I can understand that. Do I want to go here? I actually played through the card game one go, and it's funny you mention from my sanity, because that game is the last time that I had such bad gamer rage that I actually physically broke a controller because I threw it against the wall. Yep, I remember that. That was like 4 or 5 years ago. And I actually remember I died to a particular boss, and I just said, fuck this shit, and I threw my controller as hard as I could, and it broke into like 10 pieces. And I didn't have a backup controller, so I had to spend money on a new one. So yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about when it comes to that game. However, there is, and I can't remember what it is now, but there's an ability you can get in that game using the cards that makes the game, you can really cheese the whole game once you learn it, and that's basically what I did. Yeah, I did fun. It was, I mean, looking back on it, it was hilarious, but I remember after I did that, I was like, Jesus, I gotta get my temper in check when it comes to gaming. And that's the last time I had it that badly. But yeah, it was, just thinking back on it, I was so fucking hot that night. Jesus. It was bad. Every time I think about it, I just chuckle. Because it's not really in my personality to get that pissed off, but boy, I made an exception that night. Ursula was annoying. See, I don't remember a whole lot of the game. The story I kind of remember, but as far as like the different bosses and whatnot, not too much. I remember telling Kat she should play it. I think her exact words were, fuck that shit. So she knows.
Engaging with maximum output. Dispersal mode activated.
Most bosses suck in that game. Well, there's, I wish I could remember the name, but once you learn this one particular ability, you really can just coast. Because you just spam it in every fight. But I can't remember what it's called. Like air glide or something like that? I can't remember.
Dispersal mode activated.
But it's like once I start a game, I hate giving up on it. So that was one of those games that I was like, I'm just gonna risk my sanity and get through it. But yeah, I got the HD 1.5 and 2.5 remix for the PS4, and I've replayed 1 and 2. I'm not gonna replay Chain of Memories, but I want to replay Birth by Sleep because that's actually really fun. And I've never played Dream Drop Distance, and I haven't played like that little prologue that has Aqua in it. So I want to do all that before I play Kingdom Hearts 3. I can't even think about playing a game if it's that bad for you. Well, I didn't realize how bad it was until I was about, I don't know, maybe a third of the way through it. And it's not a super long game. That's probably like 20 hours you can finish it, which is short for an RPG. But, yeah, 6 or 7 hours into that game. And, man, I was Googling therapists and anger management classes, and it was pretty bad. I mean, I wasn't really doing that, but I felt like I needed it. Nothing down that way. Fauna, based on your dreams, you should try Catherine. Oh yeah, you might actually really like that game, Fauna. I've never played it, but I heard it's really good. They're re-releasing it, like doing a remaster of it for I think PlayStation and Steam. I don't know if it's coming to like Xbox or Switch. But yeah, doesn't the main character in that game have really messed up dreams, Boax? They have like sheep or something. Yeah, I want to say sheep has something to do with his dreams. Talk about a rage-inducing game that cheek, but it's like a dream curse from a succubus or something. Oh, so you know about the game. I don't know much about it, other than it was pretty well received critically.
Attacking!
No mercy!
If you die in your dreams, you die in real life kind of thing. Which, by the way, is bullshit, because I have died in my dreams before, and I am still standing here. Well, sitting, but still. I remember that too. It was a long time ago. I had a dream I got pushed off a building. You watched all the vids, never played it. I've seen like various cutscenes here and there. You had dreams where you shot yourself and then performed the surgery. That's some skill.
Here I go!
I remember I woke up once and I had sleep paralysis. That was, you talk about freaking out. Alright, Fauna, take care. Thanks for stopping in, buddy.
Attacking!
I'll never forget, I had a dream once I was getting chased through like a subway system. And this guy caught up with me and he had a shotgun and he shot me in the chest, and as soon as he shot me in the chest, I woke up in real life. But I couldn't move, and I actually thought I was dead. This was probably like 7-8 years ago, but man, it scared the hell out of me. Like I could move my eyes around, but that's it. Couldn't move my arms, my legs, nothing, and I thought I was dead.
Attacking!
Hello, Trombone son. How are you? Interesting name. You love this game? Yeah, it's one of my favorites.
No mercy!
I've been streaming the trilogy off and on since, I don't know, September? And, getting close to the end. We're on chapter 8, hoping to finish chapter 8 this string, and then over the next 2 or 3 strings after that, finish the game. First time you've been able to see a string of this? Well, I'm happy to be your first. Well, yeah, I love this game. It's definitely not a very popular game to string just because, you know, well, you know from playing it, I'm sure you've played probably all 3 of the games, it's very cutscene heavy and not everyone can get into that. I want to finish him off with a special attack. Hopefully this will do it. There we go. It's just underplayed. Yeah, it's I think people that have played it appreciate how good of a game that is, but overall it's a very underrated RPG. Alright, so what did I just get? That's for Dinah, who I don't really use, but alright, we just have one of those orbs left and then the core, and then that'll be it for chapter 8. Don't really need this in any of those, but alright, we just got this green orb to do and then the center. I also love the music in this area. It's very chill. Oh yeah, I think there's like there's a trick to this or something.
Don't underestimate me!
Did I play Xenogears? Yeah, I've played it a couple times. It's been a long time since I've played it. But yes, I played Xenogears. Played it when it first came out. And then I played it again a couple years after that. And I tried to play it again a few years back, and then just things came up and I wasn't able to. But I like Xenogears. Don't ask me to explain the story, but I liked it. So I'm definitely aware of all like the Xenogears nods that are in this series, which is pretty cool. Especially in the third game, there's so many of them. It's great. Gears came out when you were 4. Oh yeah, I'm well, Xenogears came out when you were 4. So you're what, like 24, 25? Yeah, I'm a lot older than you. I would love to play Xenogears again. I'm sure I will someday, but it's not something I'd stream. That's not a very good game to stream. Way too many cutscenes, and there's not enough voice acting in the game.
It's just a scratch.
Looks like I got a new shirt. For Junior in Chaos. Let's see how well this looks. How does this look? Nah. Nah.
Don't underestimate me.
I like this game more than Gears personally, when I know that's not a popular opinion. Yeah, I like, actually, this trilogy is my favorite trilogy of games ever. And I like Xenogears, but I don't know, as I get older, if I'm gonna have to sit through cutscenes that last a half an hour, I want there to be voice acting. And unfortunately, Xenogears has very little of it.
It's just a scratch.
Alright, oh that's right, I have to like raise this so I can hit that little thing down there. I'm with you though, I'm on Team Xenosaga. I don't think I want to hit that one yet. So maybe I do. Let's see if I can remember what I have to do here. I think I have to hit this. And then go up and hit it again. So the pillar rises if I shoot the crystal. And then I think I need to get all the way down to the bottom. Well, maybe not. Xenosaga was ahead of its time? Yeah, quite possibly. Not a lot of people really wanted to sit through all those cutscenes, but I didn't mind it at all. Oh, okay, I didn't shoot this up far enough. I think. Just made it. Gotta raise it all the way because Jin is slow, yeah. Oh, you gotta do it again too, I guess. Oh, there's two of them.
Here we go!
Dispersal mode activated.
This also has a awesome ending if like if you like all three of the games. The ending is long and satisfying. Pretty sure one might lead to a second address. That might. I've already found one in this area, and luckily I already had the decoder for it. Hey, turn around.
Here I am.
Well, that didn't help.
Dispersal mode activated.
Yeah, it is. It's a really awesome ending. I've told some of the people that stop on my streams fairly regularly. I was like, not everybody lives, but I'm not going to tell you who. I love it though. The ending itself was like 45 minutes to an hour. Every time you start doubting that it's one of the best endings ever, you gotta go back and rewatch it. Now, I've watched that ending so many times. I almost have the dialogue memorized. I think this is my 7th playthrough of this game. But the last time I actually played through it was like 6 years ago. I know when the third game came out back, and I think it was 2006, I played through all three of the games once a year for like 4 or 5 years. And then I took a break. And the last time I played through this, I think it was 2012. So I figured it was time to replay it.
Don't underestimate me.
Dispersal mode activated.
I need to take a long break from touching it because going in fresh would be amazing. Yeah. Yeah, I noticed this time playing through it, it was nice not having played through it in like 6 years, even though I know the story and what's going to happen. Some of the stuff I had forgotten about. So even though it's not quite like experiencing it for the first time, it was still pretty cool. Alright, so I guess we'll try and raise this one first. Unless, I don't think you're supposed to raise both at once, are you? Let me do a save state. Just in case something goes awry. Alright, so there's nothing else up there. No, because you... Oh, that's right. Yeah, they teleport you. Duh. Oh, this is taking so long. Alright, made it. Alright, we'll see where this takes me. I think you're right. We're gonna get a segment address or some kind of treasure.
Eliminating enemy threat.
Oh, that was a waste. I don't know what I was thinking doing that. Yeah, Jin needs to work on that cardio. He runs slower than I do, and I'm pretty sure he's in better shape.
Dispersal mode activated.
This is pretty much the team I've used most of the game. Xian, Jin, and Cosmos.
Here!
It's hard to not use mascot character Cosmos. Yeah, I mean, not only is she the mascot character, she's also badass anyway, so it's almost against the rules to not use her.
Dispersal mode activated.
Do I like Xian? I don't know. She gets weird in this game. She's alright in the first game when she starts to get an attitude problem in the second game when she's kind of a flat out bitch in the third one, so I don't know how I feel about her. I mean, by the end of the third game, I guess she's alright.
Good job.
Probably the most divisive character in the game. Yep, I would agree with that. There's someone that usually stalks on my streams. Her name's Tiffany. We call her Momo because she actually hates Momo. You called it. Segment address 2. I do not have the key. Alright, so let's head back. In fact, let Kosnos be the leader for a while. Lolo is fine. Yeah, Lolo's okay. My friend didn't particularly like her her ether, or whenever she cast an ether spell in the first 2 games, where she would say mystic powers grant me a miracle. She didn't. That got annoying after a while. To her. She is best in this game, though. She kind of gets shafted in the development department. Yeah, she does. I gotta wait for this to lower a little bit so I can raise it again. There's a video of her soloing the final boss with Swordfish? Really? I'll have to look that up later. That sounds interesting. If there's one thing about this game that I can say is kind of a letdown, is that a lot of the boss fights are kind of a disappointment. Most are just like hit point sponges. I do remember though the final boss took me a few tries. Yeah, the whole game's pretty easy. I don't think, other than the final boss, I don't think I've ever gotten a game over in this game, unless I was really just messing around, not paying attention. I'm actually disappointed this music isn't on the soundtrack. Coastal's just looking around like, how long is this going to take? The whole OST is like 5.5 hours. Yeah, that makes sense. I had the soundtrack that was released, and that's about 2 hours. And I know there's a lot of music they didn't use, or that they didn't include. All right, let's get this boss out of the way. Yeah, the soundtrack's one of my favorite soundtracks as well. I actually was listening to it at work, not yesterday, but the day before. Hey, welcome back, Fauna. How was your meeting? Did you have to yell at anybody? It was okay, just a quick huddle up about some projects coming up. Ah, I see.
Attacking!
When you say huddle up, I'm actually picturing you guys all in like a football huddle before the snap. Talking about who's gonna do what.
Here I go. Darn.
Attacking!
Wow, I've already got this boss to half-life. Jeez.
Here I am. Attacking!
Oh, ouch. That hurt. I don't know if you answered me, Fauna. If you did, I forgot what you said. What do you got going on tonight?
Here I am.
Sorry, I had to talk to a coworker for a sec. Did you say anything to me? Only crowd on the watching streams at work. Oh, I just asked you. I said I wasn't sure if you answered me earlier or not, but I just asked you what you had, what your plans were tonight, what you had going on. And that is the last mini boss. Now we've got the main boss, and then that'll be the end of the chapter.
What is this? Did they start resonating again?
No, this is... They're not resonating with us. They're resonating with the original Zohar that lies ahead.
Resonating with the original Zohar? You sure this is safe?
I don't know, but the waves from the Zohar are definitely getting stronger. This phenomenon is probably being caused by...
My damn father!
In other words, we should assume that the Zohar has fallen into Dmitri Yuryev's hands.
Oh, nice, Fauna.
Planetary disappearance seems to be accelerating as the Zohar's power is released. It will eventually cover the entire Galaxy Federation. We have to stop him before that happens.
Yeah, we'll stop him. And we'll get Guinan back, too.
Watch your mouth, kid. Yeah, I like these cutscenes too. I remember one of the things about this game that I really liked was that, and this is before YouTube was super popular, was that you could go back and rewatch all the cutscenes in the game. You could just select a chapter and watch all the cutscenes. Okay, so before we go in there, agree, no problem. So if I remember right, you have to do one normal fight, and then you have to do a fight in your ES craft. Wait, I don't want to be here. There we go. Make sure there isn't anything else I need to equip. I don't think there is. I don't really remember what this gloss does, but I think I'll be okay. Yeah, Trongon, that's what I thought. The one on foot is the first one, I believe. Welcome back, Fauna. You were missed. Cutscene time.
So, you finally made it. The powers I gave you must not amount to much, my dear son.
What the hell are you thinking doing something like this?
Your father is trying to take responsibility for the mistakes you children made. You should be grateful to me and stop complaining.
Grateful? If you're not gonna stop, I'll make you stop.
Oh? You're going to raise your hand against your own creator? I'm impressed you have the nerve.
Shut up! Stop this monster now! Or I'll kill you!
Are you sure? Your dear brother is inside me, you know.
Guinan! Is your consciousness still there? Guinan! Can you hear me?
You're wasting your time. His consciousness is deep inside me. Your voice won't reach him. Unlike you, this son has served me well. Although I admit I was surprised when he killed me.
Do you realize how much blood has been spilled for your selfish ambition? Return Guinan to normal!
It doesn't matter. It has all been a sacred sacrifice, so that I may transcend Udo.
What's the point?
I imagine you heard from Sellers. I am the first human being to make contact with Udo through the transfer experiment. I obtained this power then, but along with it, I was implanted with an inescapable fear. I trembled before that fear. I struggled against it and ran. And eventually, I realized that this fear was in fact what shackles people to the human realm. And to overcome that fear requires the power of a god. I sought divine power, and learned it would be granted if the relics of God were brought together as one. That's why I've come here to Mictum. Now I will transcend the fear of God. I will surpass God's existence. I will obtain Zarathustra that sleeps on Mictum, and ascend to a higher plane, to the realm of God.
All of those ways. So, when you made contact with them, you were already infected.
Infected? You don't mean me? Nonsense. This is power. This is the power to surpass God. Yes, and this is only a fraction of my true power. You don't really think that you alone can stop this power, do you?
Yeah, some of the voice acting's hit or miss, but his is on point.
Behold, this is what it means to have the power of a god.
I forgot, this guy has a ton of hit points.
What's wrong, Abel? Do as I command.
Favorite actors are for Dimitri, Elguido, Kosnos, and Jin. You know what's funny? I might have the same list. I like Margulis as voice actor too. I think he did a really good job. He is worth breaking. Yeah, I thought I remembered that it was a good idea to break him. Oh, that's not good.
Ether drive.
Yeah, Margulis was good in all the games. I'm glad they never changed his voice actor. I'll never understand why they changed so many voice actors for episode 2. Xian's voice actor was not very good. Kosnos's, I wouldn't say it was bad, but it just didn't fit the character at all. Stupid curse.
Ether drive.
I can't remember what cures a curse. I guess this. Yeah, 2 is a massive thing. And then I still liked 2, but there's no arguing it is definitely the worst one. I still played through it though, I still streamed it. Oh, that's not good. I don't know if this will do anything or not. Let's see. Oh, that did work. Good. Yeah, it is very hard to explain. Like, I had some people, I think it was my last stream, or 2 streams ago, say, basically explain the story to me, and I'm like, I can't. I just can't. I said, you've literally missed about 18 hours of cutscenes. I can't explain that to you. Alright, he's broken. So... see if we can do some massive damage here. Actually, I think I said that on one of my streams, one of the first streams I did when I was playing the first game. I said you basically, you kind of enjoy the first game, but then you suffer through the second just so you can get to the third. I did about as much damage as I could.
what it means to have the power of a god.
Yeah, the UI is on point too. I mean, I'd say probably one of the biggest improvements between this game and the first two is, with the exception of boss fights, the battles are so much faster. Alright, hopefully he doesn't break Xion. And he did. You can break a party and boost and one-shot you. Oh, really? It's been so long, I just don't remember.
Ether drive.
No, that didn't do much.
Here.
I need to try and break him again.
Ether drive.
At least that attack doesn't mess with your break gauge. That would really suck.
Ether drive.
Here.
Here.
Kill that. Ether drive. Die.
Ether drive.
Ether drive.
Here.
The telekinetic wave was brutal on Greg. Yeah, really.
Ether drive.
Oh, that's not good. Need my tech attacks.
Here.
Ether drive.
Oh, come on, again? Seriously? That's a steaming pile of BS right there. If he does this again, I'm gonna cry. I think that locks the ether, which that's not a good thing either. Well, at the very least, Xion needs to be able to use her ether. Oh, he's close to getting broken again. Nono has one of the only party-wide cleanses in the game, but it's tied to boost. Ah, you know, I completely forgot about that. I did. Well, this should break him. Alright, so we'll have Jin do this.
Ether drive. Ether drive.
Would have loved to attack him more while he was broken, but couldn't do it.
Ether drive.
Oh, goody, missed. That's kind of nice. Really?
Here!
Ether drive.
I keep forgetting after this is another fight. Oh, he missed again. Wow. Excellent.
Ether drive.
I wonder if this will finish him off.
Eliminated.
Hey, it did. Good. Well, one fight down, one to go.
Do you think you've beaten me?
Oh yeah, Godsig, the best boss fight music in this entire trilogy.
This power is not something a human being can control.
My hopeless son. Do you really think this is the extent of my powers?
It doesn't matter what you say now. You've lost.
Such a foolish child, Rubido. I told you, the fear I suffered was far greater than this.
Like hell. Don't you understand? You, who feared Udu, will never be able to surpass him.
You are the one who doesn't understand, Rubido. Fear drives evolution. Human beings have used their intelligence to conquer their fears and to obtain power. Oh, yes. And this is that power that I speak of. I will teach you the same fear that Albedo and I received.
Transfer ES!
Attacking! Attacking!
Here I go. Dark.
Stop the enemy special attack by using 2 special attacks. I will do that. I hope.
Here I am.
Dark.
I actually kind of like this gloss song more than the final gloss song in this game.
Here I am.
I think Crown This Queen is awesome because it uses musical notes for the entire game, but Godseeker is great. Yeah, and then Crown This Queen is probably my second favorite. Ouch. Okay, I think this will do it. And that'll do it for Chapter 8. Oh, the Margulis one's good too, yeah. Alright, more cutscenes. Once this chapter's over, I'll stop the stream.
Amusing. But I'm afraid you're just wasting your time. This power is infinite. As long as I have the Zohar enabled, my power will never fade.
Stop it! Udo will awaken! Once that happens, there'll be no going back!
That face, the expression of fear. Interesting. That's how you looked when you betrayed your own comrades. Your fear will soon become a new source of power for me.
Damn it!
Just like I once was. Eternal time, the infinite cycle of rebirth. Amidst that flow, human existence is meaningless.
Albedo! Just as I thought, I knew it was you! Albedo!
Yo, Rubido. I'm so happy to be able to see you again. It's rather amazing. I feel like thanking the laws of this universe.
Albedo. Why is he here?
Albedo! But you... I thought that you...
I came to warn you. My hopeless but most beloved other half. But first, we need to do something about these. Hey, what are you doing there, Mr. Goody Two-Shoes?
So you're still alive, you worthless failure. Why do you interfere now?
Shut up! I don't have any business with you. I'm talking to the bastard who's hiding in the shadows. You want to please our dear old dad that much? You've always been that way.
You're wasting your time. He can't hear you.
Really? He sure seems to be hearing me.
Ah! What? What?
Junior,
Guinan!
kill me. Hurry. Right now, while I have my will, it's possible. Hurry!
How can you say that? I could never...
My, you're still a softie. You won't save anyone like that. It's what he wants. Hurry up and do it! You have the power!
I can't!
Sure you can. You killed me. It's the same thing. It should be easy for you.
No,
Then want me to do it? It'd be easy with the power I have now.
Stop!
Good. That's it. Now, release your power. Junior, it's all right. Albedo's right. If you don't do it now, it'll be too late. You're the oldest. I'm sorry. I keep forcing everything on you.
Negredo!
Yes, it's all very touching. Now hurry up and form the link.
The link?
Negredo, I hate the idea of having to link with you, but it's for Rubido. Now, join up.
What are you doing, Albedo?
Get a hold of yourself. You're the leader, remember? He's contaminated by Udo. Did you forget? We have the power to neutralize him.
But if we do that, we'll...
Don't underestimate my power. I'll send him into another dimension. Sorry, Negredo. I'm going to use your body. Once we start the link, go inside Rubido before you lose your body. I'll take care of the rest.
Albedo, are you planning to leave me again?
Oh, stop crying. Like I said before, I hate both of you. There's no time. Begin!
I'm gonna form the link. Negredo! Albedo! Good! Keep suppressing Udo's waves!
Yes. Now go, Negredo. If you stay here, I'll blast him away with you. What are you doing, Negredo? I demand that you get out of my body!
Stop hiding your feelings, Albedo. Why did you come back here? Sorry, but I don't like to follow orders. Go back to Rubido.
Stop it! Negredo!
Negredo!
Rubido. That is your true form. You see, I was created to observe the two of you. The only reason why I existed was to kill you. I tried to abandon that duty, but that would have meant that I was denying my own existence. I was afraid of being separated from the two of you. Albedo knew from the beginning that I was nothing more than a danger to you. I know that I never should have existed in this world to begin with.
Negredo! That's not true! We were friends, remember?
My duty to keep watch over you is over. No, I want it to be over.
I'm not saying goodbye. Let's play together again sometime. Until then, take care. Rubido, Albedo.
Negredo!
You pissed me off to the very end, Negredo.
Albedo.
Hey, don't worry about it. You know how he is. Once he gets to where he's going, he'll probably spy on us along with Citrine.
Yeah, you're probably right. Let's go see him one day. Then the three of us can get together again. That sounds like fun, doesn't it?
That doesn't sound so bad. Sorry, Rubido. I'm really tired. I'm going to sleep for a while.
Yeah. Rest and relax.
Rubido, the Zohar, and Abel are on Mictum.
Master Guinan? Shelley, Master Guinan's...
I heard him. It was Master Guinan's voice.
He said, thanks for everything you've done. Take care of little Master.
I can't believe he's still worried about little Master.
Yeah, he just had to try and sound cool, even to the very end.
Yes, but that's just like him.
Now his wish has come true. The awakening of the remaining vessels will come soon.
Yes, we Testaments exist for that purpose.
Then let us, too, step out onto the stage. It's time to go, Joshua.
What happened?
I don't know! The energy flow from the reactor suddenly cut off!
What about the sub-reactor?
We're executing an emergency startup.
Send all the sub-reactors power to atmosphere maintenance and life support.
Togashi, what's going on? Why did the lights suddenly go out?
I don't know. From what I heard, the reactor disappeared or something.
What? What's gonna happen to us? Togashi, do something!
What do you want me to do?
Shion.
Save the game?